I've been seeing it in the YouTube algorithm and sometimes on TikTok about how hula hooping could help you lose weight. So I wanted to tell you the truth. You may not hear the truth from anyone because I sure haven't in the last 10 years of me hula hooping. Will hula hooping be the magic ingredient to your weight loss? The truth is, maybe, maybe not. I know it sounds horrible, but the thing is, if you're not in control of your eating, it's going to come down to the point of calories in, calories out. I know you don't want to hear this, but it is the truth. If you go to my other YouTube channels where I've been hula hooping since I started, you'll see my weight did not change even if I was doing 30 minutes of hula hooping every day. It's because I'm sitting here by myself eating thousands of calories when no one's looking. Now, can hula hooping help you if you just need to burn an extra 200 calories a day? Yeah, it could. Could it encourage you to live a better or healthier lifestyle? Yeah, it could. But it all depends on you and what your body needs. If you just need a boost, yeah, it could absolutely boost you. And when I exercise, when I do strength training, I actually do think to myself, oh man, this might help me become a stronger individual so I could hula hoop better. Maybe it'll help my endurance so I can hula hoop longer. But hula hooping is not the secret ingredient to weight loss. I'm sorry. The same thing can be also said about jump roping. If you need a boost, it could boost you. But it is not magic. Now, the feeling you may get while you hula hooping, that is totally magic. That is absolutely the best magic around. The smile I get when I'm actually in the groove of hula hooping, that's like something I can't even, describe. And I really hope if you do consider hula hooping that you can find that love, that happiness, that smile inside your soul. It helps me dance when I'm not a dancer. It helps me do something, be creative that's not just writing, that's just not knitting, that's just not cross stitch, all those very sedentary hobbies that are creative outlets for me. But hula hooping gives me that outlet that is not a sit down and not burn any calories sort of hobby. And that means a lot to me because I am a very creative individual. It may not seem like that on this channel because I am very limited on my time, space, my abilities. I'm just using my iPhone most days. So it's hard. It's hard for me. So this is an outlet for me, and it is a fun outlet, and I always call it bonus calories. And I have met so many incredible people while hooping. I have been to lots of different festivals through hula hooping. I have been a top 10 contender on Hooping Idol through hooping.org. It's been an incredible experience for me, to be honest. Now, it really is unfortunate that hooping can't help you magically lose weight because it all comes from you. How are you eating? How are you moving through the day? I think I saw a video regarding does cardio actually work if you're not moving throughout the day. Me sitting in this chair recording this 5 times is probably not helping my calories situation and calories burnt. Hooping has changed my life. It's just not changed my life in that way. When I started hula hooping, I told myself I was going to learn to hula hoop or die. I never could hula hoop growing up. I never could do much of anything physical growing up other than like watch and do some dance sort of workouts, and I was flailing around looking like an idiot. I always wanted to be a dancer growing up, but I was always told that I was too fat, I was too old, and finding the hoop and finding the dance within the hoop, that is one of those things that has given me so much life. Hooping has helped me become a better person. I've met so many amazing people through hooping. I have met and participated in so many events through hooping. I just I can't even begin to list all the things that hooping has provided me. I've been a reporter for hooping.org for a Florida Flow Festival because of hooping. I've met people I would have never met, and I've walked on hot coals because of hula hooping. I've spun fire, all those cool things that I didn't think I had in me. But hula hooping helped me get out of my shell. I am much braver in the hula hoop than I am out and about. I actually had a very nervous conversation with a child the other day, like a teen, because she asked me if I was a dancer, and I didn't want to insult all dancers everywhere. So I said no, and then went on a very awkward, nervous conversation about hula hooping, dance, and how I dance within the hoop. You'll see in my videos, I am not a viral, tricky, techie hooper. I dance, I have fun, I go over the same 6 movements every day without, doing anything new. Because I use a bigger hoop, I can't use certain movements because I have a bigger hoop. I can't do a lot of this really cool tricks, but I like to dance within the hoop. I like to waist hoop. I like to chest hoop. Those are my favorite things, which is why my flow is like that. When you get a hoop, if you want to get a hoop, please avoid those foam-covered weird ones with the bumps and everything that you find in the store. I just saw one in Bargain Hunt. I've purchased a few. They don't feel right. They feel floppy. They feel weak. There's not even that same grounded motion that I feel in the hoop when I use those hoops. They're uncontrolled. There's something wrong with them, and also they could hurt you. And then should you go to Walmart and get a toddler hoop? No. I've always said if you're going to get a hula hoop, you wouldn't go run a marathon wearing toddler shoes. No. So don't get a child hoop. I will list in the comments different places, different people that have amazing hoops that are safe for you. I will list in the comments different things that are resources on what size hoop you should get, what not. My first hoop that was not the giant big hoop was back to my chin, and I'm 5'8". Now I was about 275, 300 pounds when I started hula hooping. So that's how big I was, and this is before kids. A lot of those hoops in the stores are not made for your body. So appreciate your body and give yourself a gift of a hoop that fits your body, just like you give yourself shoes that fit your body. I wish it was as simple as hula hooping could help you lose weight. I really wish it could. It didn't help me. Now, I do use hooping as a way to help myself when I'm exercising, when I'm doing my cardio, when I'm doing my strength training. Because will this help me in the end? Well, I hope so. I really hope so. Will this help my ab days? I hope. I also don't believe hooping will prevent you from having diastasis recti. I've seen that a couple times in the hoop community. I just feel like I've been gaslit for so many years of people saying hula hooping will help you lose weight. Well, only if you're eating 200 calories or more every day, or if hooping helps catapult you into a healthier lifestyle. It did not. I've just been struggling for the last 10 years anyways. But hooping can give you more. It can give you happiness. That flow I feel within the hoop is such an amazing thing that it's worth it. It's worth trying to learn how to hula hoop. Getting the right hoop for you and getting the right movements down. There's lots of YouTube tutorials. I can post them on this channel if you want some updated ones. All my old ones on my other channel are like on a phone or a camera that has like 3 megapixels. So I totally understand if you would like to see some from me. I can post 1 or 2 a month, but I'm not the fanciest hooper. I've had certifications for hoop dance training and fitness training, but I'm not the best hooper out there. I am not. One day I kind of wish I could have been, but it's just not there in the works for me. Now, I had my best viral video, which isn't much, is called like curvy hooper, plus size girls or big girls can hula hoop or something like that. And some people don't understand that video. The video was me struggling with small hoops, and then I finally found that Goldilocks hoop, and I was able to do amazing things all of a sudden. Of course, you can't pick up a hoop and just all of a sudden do amazing things, but it's a video. It's a video. People don't understand why the first 3 minutes it's all sad music and I'm fumbling with a hoop, but that's the reality when you are getting a hoop that can't fit your body. Fumbling with the hoop, and then when you get that that perfect hoop, it's like the world opens up with you and magic happens. And you can get this magic too. You just have to get that right hoop, and you just have to work and practice at it. Little girls come up to me and go, how do you know how to do that? And I'm like, what do I say? Because it took a lot of work and a lot of practice. And sometimes I just say, well, a lot of practice. Because I don't really know how to respond. Because it has been hours and hours within the hoop. I've actually considered doing a hoop challenge, but I just don't want to right now. And a lot of the hoops you see me use in my videos is BodyHoops XL and L size hoop. If you see my TikToks, those happen to be my true hoop that I put gaffer on myself. And I have a ruby hoop, but I don't think I've posted anything using my ruby hoop. Now, the only hoop I've seen in stores, if you are like probably a normal size to mid-size person, is that one hoop I did review for this channel. That was the only one I've ever seen that's acceptable. Although Hoopnotica used to sell them at CVS, which would be also acceptable. But if you're a larger person, you need extra segment or two to fit your body. Because sometimes, especially when I was learning vortexes, those were almost workable for me. But I needed that extra segment or two. You can learn to hula hoop, and it could change your life. But it's not going to automatically help you lose weight unless you're food situation just slightly off kilter. And I'm sorry to tell you the truth. One day you can find that happiness in the hoop like I have, but it's not going to be that miracle, and that sucks. I wish I knew where this weight loss miracle was, but it's not here inside the hoop. There can be happiness in this hoop. There can be gratitude in the hoop. There can be learning to dance in the hoop, but weight loss isn't the first thing that's going to happen when you learn to hula hoop. And I know I probably repeated myself often in this because I've taped this 3 or 4 times. But I want to get it out there into the world. Hula hooping isn't this magical miracle thing. And it is so frustrating because I feel like I've been gaslit for years from the community, and I've seen it with the jump roping on the YouTube too. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. If only we knew where the magical thing on weight loss was. It's not in the hoop though. It could be your door to losing weight, but it's not like start to hula hoop and then all of a sudden the pounds melt off. I wish I was true. I'd be so skinny. I'd be that skinny queen there. But here it is.